Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, my name is Charles Lee with Lee Farms, and next to me is
Edgar Valdivia. You know, all of you guys know me. I am working with dragon fruit for so many years, and today we have a chance to taste a new hybrid that has been done. Will be the Asunta 7. We have two fruits already come out. I give it to him quite a few cuttings, and he explained to you guys how he did it.
seedling. So back in December of 2021, Edgar gave me a handful of Asunta 7 seedlings. It was labeled as the Asunta 4 crossed with Valdivia Roja. On the same day, I grafted two of the seedlings to a rootstock, and 18 months I actually saw the two buds. I was really happy and surprised of being the first one to actually see the Asunta 7 buds. So before I show you guys the fruit, Edgar, this was actually from Edgar's garden. This is the Asunta 4 fruit. This is the mother.
Yes.
Right? And then we have Valdivia Roja, right? So as you can see that the Asunta 4, it has this brix and it's more like round shape, versus the Valdivia Roja is more like a long and elongated. From what I heard, Valdivia Roja is a really sweet and delicious fruit.
Yeah, but it's small, but the flower is completely, yes, more small and elongated, but the fruit is very good, different texture.
And that is the reason why you want to use Valdivia Roja
to see how
to do the hybrids, because you can hopefully carry the gene of Valdivia Roja to the Asunta 7.
Correct.
Right.
And you have to remember that in this case was the Asunta 4 was the father, and then Valdivia Roja was the mother.
Correct.
So we'll see. He already was very successful in less than 2 years. He grafted as a small seedling into a rootstock, and then now he, after quite a few, almost 2 years, like I say, he was able to get two fruits.
Yes.
And today we're going to be able to taste those and see how they come out. If they are lucky, we might get a good one. If not, it's up to our luck.
So
we'll see.
Finger crossed, right? So let me show you the two fruits. This has been 48 days on the vine. This is what I label it as A7, S1. This one it has like a maroon, brownish, crimson red color to it. And then this is like totally green. It's a green skin. Look at the bracts. It has a long bracts or fins, however you call it. It is long shape, elongated. But the thing is, we don't know what color is the flesh inside though.
We don't know.
We don't know. So just to unveil the two Asunta 7 seedlings, S1, A7, S1, and A7, S2.
We assume that the flesh will be red because Asunta 4 is red flesh and Valdivia Roja is red flesh. Valdivia Roja has a white flower and Asunta 4 has a red flower.
Right. All right, so with that, we will go ahead and cut it. So you want to cut, let's go ahead and cut. You see it, right? Okay, good. All right, so let's cut this out, the A7, S1, right? Okay, let's cut it open. See, yes. So this is the A7S1.
Yes. red flash.
Is it like a bright red color?
Yes.
Yes, right. It is a red flash.
Big seeds.
I was concerned about leaving it longer on the vine. It's going to germinate the seeds.
Yeah.
Lucky me that I don't see any germination yet. So we're gonna test this out in a minute. All right.
And the seeds are big. The skin is thick. It's good. Now we'll see the taste and then measure the
brix.
bricks.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not red. It's kind of a magenta red.
Magenta red. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
But it's a beautiful color.
Beautiful color. No, that is
Yeah.
very.
Is this similar to like Asunta 5 or different?
No, I think that five is more red.
Right. Okay. I want to go ahead and cut this green one, this green skin, A7S2. Okay. What do you think about this green skin one? All right. Let's look at it.
Red. A different color.
Different color, right? So the seedlings, even though they came from the same fruit, but it is not identical to each other. This one is a different color. It is red. Yes. All right, let's.
But I want to mention to you, even if the seeds they come from the same fruit, each seed has different genes.
Yes.
So you expect that each seed will be different always. Will be almost 60% of similarity or 80% similarity, but never two equal. Always they will be different. That's why when you want to duplicate, you say, oh, I have a good fruit, they're going to get the seeds. You're going to plant, you think they're going to get the original to the fruit that you ate it. No, it's going to come out different.
Right.
Remember that. The only way you can have authentic clone is if you cut from a cutting or you graft it. That's the only way you can duplicate.
Yeah.
From seed, you would expect something different. But that's the fun, you know. That's why we are here, and we are not in a big scale of production. You know, we are just creating, and we are pitaya lovers, dragon fruit lovers, and we trying to see new type of fruits. One day we will find the right one that will dominate the market, and everybody will stick to only one type, hoping that that will be the good, that will be self-fertile, and the flower will last longer.
All right, so now that we are going to taste this first seedling of Asunta 7 of S1, so let's start with the brix score. Okay. Wow, it's so juicy. All right, I think I have enough juice, and let's test it out.
Yes.
Wait, one more time before I tell you guys. 17.45. Alright, let me share it. Put it here. I don't know if the camera can see it. Alright. 17.45. Alright. Why don't we go ahead and do the brix score on the second one? How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. On this one. At least the 17.5 passed the brix score in the first place.
Very good, very good.
In the first place, right? Because I think I have had other varieties of this season, somewhere around 15 or 16, right? But barely I found like 17 or 18 or even in the 20s. So let's try the second seedlings. Again, this is a green skin. And it is a different seedlings, as I said, and it may require to be on the vine for a longer period. Okay. All right, let's see the brix score for this green skin one. It is 11.9. Right, so it is not ready yet. Definitely not ready yet. Okay, right, so it is 11.9.
I am very curious why that particular plant needs more time, because it was plenty time to be already the skin almost brownish or red, and the pulp should be completely magenta.
Yes.
Yes, but that's what it is. You know, we pick it up at the right time, but the fruit don't was ready yet. Maybe because the weather in California was cold and green, so sometimes the plants, they need heat to mature very well.
Sure. All right, so let me set this aside. Let's test this out. Let's cut this open. Edgar, you can have a piece.
All right.
I'm gonna save this for Pat, who's sitting over there.
Are you not filming anyone?
It's still filming.
Definitely have the texture of the Valdivia Roja. You know, it's completely different texture. That's typical of the Valdivia Roja.
So does that kind of the reason why initially you want to create something off from Valdivia Roja, right? In order to introduce the Valdivia Roja gene to the new Asunta 7 line, in this case, Asunta 7. Love it. I mean, the center part is definitely sweet, but even the age, when I have my very first bite, the sweetness just burst to my mouth. It has this like
something completely different, you know, and the brix are high, but there's not the strong sweet that you can feel in the first bite.
Yeah.
After you chew them for a while, then you can feel that it's sweet. It's because, you know, maybe the pulp is completely, the texture is different.
Right.
That's the typical of the Valdivia Roja.
And then the skin, I think it's not too thin. As I said, this has been on the vine for 48 days. I was afraid of it cracks, but so far I don't see a sign of, you know, it's gonna crack or open. So maybe, you know, we can definitely consider these for future commercial growers varieties. The seed it's larger, right? It's not.
It's larger.
It's larger seed, but it has a crunch. It has like a kiwi crunch to it, and then the melon flavor to it too.
Definitely you can munch the pulp. It has good text. And the seed crack very nice because it's big seed. So give you a good flavor and nice looking fruit. Well, that's the first one of the jam plant. So maybe with time will be bigger and then will improve better. And then the other one we have to, I think, give it more time because I cannot believe that the skin was completely green.
So since we have two seedlings, which one will you pick for the Asunta 7?
Oh, definitely that.
So you guys, now we have the official Asunta 7 fruit, you guys. At least it passed the brix score. It has a very complex flavor. It's very hard or difficult to kind of describe it. I mean, it's very subjective. At least the brix score has passed the line. I mean, for to consider as a quality fruit in this case.
Yes.
All right.
That's very good. You did a good job, and especially you had a patience to draft it and make it sure that will grow, and you were very successful growing.
Thank you, Ed. For a final remark to our dragon fruit community, I'm referring to, not only in Southern California, right? The whole world has a new view in terms of the potential growth of dragon fruits in the market. We're talking about for the next 10 years. Maybe you can share with us for some of your experience or any advice for young growers like many of us.
Yes. Well, listen, I cannot believe it. After being working 20 years on this particular fruit, in the beginning, maybe we were 5 or 6 people that we got involved in this project, and we don't even have any plants around us. So you have Paul Thompson, Green Martin, quite a few other guys that work in the project, and I cannot believe how after 20 years becomes so popular, and now it's growing worldwide. Everybody is trying to start growing commercial this particular fruit, and because you know what, good thing is that they expecting good revenue from this fruit. It's almost $4 in the market, but for the grower maybe it will be $3 or $4. And the good part is that this particular plant produces 4 pushes. If you have the right type of weather, it will give you 4 productions in 1 year, from June or July till November. So you have a good chance to get a good revenue if you are commercial. And the only bad thing that so far we have and we never were able to improve is that still you have to do cross-pollination. That we have to work somehow to get a fruit, a plant that will be self-fertile with good flavors, and if we are lucky, the flower will be open later in the day, so at least bees will be able to do the pollination. But that's nature, and nature gives us what they can do, and it's up to us to improve it. So all you guys that are involved in this particular dragon fruit growing, work hard. Be excited. You never know what type of fruit you will get doing your experiments or hybridizing, and maybe you will get the jackpot. Take care.
Nice one. Edgar has been my mentor in the dragon fruit, and I believe for many others, we see Edgar Valdivia as a role model in growing dragon fruit, especially for how many years you said?
22.
22 years. And he started from the first Asunta 1. Eventually, the line continued after 25 years. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Edgar, I have collected all the Asunta varieties from you.
The beautiful thing of the Asuntas is that the flower is gorgeous, beautiful flower.
Not to mention that for Asunta 7, although this has more of the Valdivia roja gene, so it's like a white flower. But if you go back to my previous post, you can see that the petal of the flower has a shade of yellow. So it is a very unique, exotic flowers for this variety. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. I just want to end with happy growing. Cheers. Maybe Edgar, repeat after me. Happy growing.
Happy growing.
Cheers.